it's Shawnee. Welcome back. So I did purchase I purchased the 2 new things that Danessa Myricks came out with. So I wanted to share those with you and also try them out. I did use them, I think, the past 2 days. So the first one is the Moisture Repair Balm Serum, and the other thing is the Water Powder Serum. So here is the Moisture Repair Balm Serum. You can see the packaging is very similar to all her other balm products. What is different, I see, is that this bottom part, rather than being the same as the top kind of like bronze part, is you can like see through it a bit. It looks like the same, maybe a little different in terms of how it's made, but both fairly strong. It does come with a spatula. Before I show you that, I want to compare that to the blurring balm that she came out with. This is in the shade 9. I think this is gonna be like the second one that I pan. I'm trying to actually not pan it so quickly, but here we are. So you can see that there is a difference in size here. Here is the moisturizer, here is the blurring balm powder, and yeah, you can see the difference. I feel like there's a significant enough difference. The spatula and the blurring balm powder is like this. It has the DM for Danessa Myricks there, and then the spatula for the moisturizer is like this. So I want to say this is more like a skincare spatula. Let me know if that's what you think. That was my first sort of thought. So before I talk about the other product, let me tell you about this. It is the Yummy Skin Moisture Repair Balm Serum, and there are clinical results to show that there's a 100% increase in hydration. We'll have to see what that means. It's called a moisturizing and repairing balm serum for face and body. Now, it is described as an intensely moisturizing, fragrance-free balm to serum treatment that hydrates, repairs, and soothes with our Moisture Repair Complex. It is a blend of 16 nourishing ingredients to transform the skin's barrier. They say how to use it is to wear alone or under makeup. Scoop a dime-sized amount with spatula, warm in between your palms, and smooth over face, neck, and other dry areas. Now, in terms of the clinical part, they said that 100% showed immediate and all-day improvement in skin's hydration. 100% agreed it provides a smoother and more even makeup application. And 100% showed an immediate and significant improvement in skin barrier function. Now, whenever I see something that says like clinically proven and blah, 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 having, you know, a degree that included lots of research, I always take it with a grain of salt, if not a spoonful, because one thing is that we don't know the number of people in the clinical test. We also don't know, we just don't know the facts. Like, how was this done? What was their skin like beforehand? We don't know if those results can be generalized to like the general public or specific populations. So I can always appreciate that they like say there's research to back things up, but just be careful in terms of what you digest as truth. I'm not saying that they are lying at all. I'm pretty sure that this probably happened for them, but it would be really different if you had like one person versus like 1,000 or something, and we don't know like the demographics of the people or person in the study, but just something to note, because sometimes, you know, I think a lot of us, including me, we can get taken away with like, oh my god, 100% saw an improvement, but we don't know how many of those people are, and could be a couple of folks. Yeah, so just something to think about. Now, the other product is, where's the top for that one? Who knows? My vanity is like a black hole. Just like disappears. Okay, So the other product is the Yummy Skin Water Powder Serum, and here it is right here. So I like this packaging too. This reminds me of the, what was that thing she came out with? I really didn't like it very much. It didn't work for me. But it was the thing that's thicker that was like a foundation that came out. I haven't heard too many people enjoying that as much, but similar packaging. So she's definitely staying within the packaging family. So this is said to be a mattifying powder serum, or water powder serum that is mattifying and priming. It is a face serum. Now let me read. It is a multi-action water to powder mattifying priming serum that controls shine, refines, and soothes with our Comfort Matte Complex. A unique blend of 7, okay, I didn't know if that said patent or potent. Where are my reading glasses? A unique blend of potent balancing skincare ingredients. Oh no, I don't see where the ingredients. Oh, here they are. There's water, there's glycerin, there's some hyaluronic acid. Potassium. Okay. And it says how to use: wear alone or under makeup. Press the bottom to dose quarter size amount. Start at T-zone and use fingers to tap, then pat and blend all over face. Once product is absorbed, then you can apply your makeup. Okay, so like I said, I've tried both of these. I was definitely more familiar with using the Balm product. I didn't even show you. So, as you can see, I've dug into there a little bit. Initially, I just rubbed my fingers across and, you know, did something like this. And have I used a spatula? I don't know, but I'll use a spatula today just to show you. And I didn't tell you the ingredients on this one. So the first ingredient on the serum was water. The first ingredient on this balm is, I can't even, capric triglyceride, Omelia japonica seed oil, Garcinia indica seed butter, sunflower shea butter, squalane, flower wax. So this does seem to have, oh, and there's hydrogenated vegetable oil. So you want to be mindful of that if you have any like sensitivities to certain things. I'm pretty good. I guess we'll see unless my face falls off. Now, I did all of I washed my face and all that stuff. I feel like I remember putting something else on. I don't know. But I'm going to go in with the moisturizing balm. Now, I have used it in the past couple of days. I used it a bit on my face, but then I went in like on my elbows and stuff. I was like, let me just see. I didn't notice any like huge difference, but you know, I used it like a couple of days, so we can't really tell. I mean, I didn't have any negative reaction, so those tend to be sooner rather than later. So I'm gonna go in. I want to follow exactly what they say. Warm in between palms and smooth over face, neck, and other dry areas. So let me I like to be moisturized. So there is that. You can see it. Okay. Already I can feel that this is different from her beauty oil. I find that oil to be like a drier oil. This is, I'm moisturized. Maybe a little bit more moisturized than I like to be. No, I like to be moisturized. I don't like to be oily. So let's see how this does in terms of how it dries down. Okay, we have extra, so. Okay, so I'm gonna set a 5-minute timer and let's see what happens. Okay, so it's been 5 minutes. I feel like I'm just as moisturized as I was as when I first, oh snap, hold on 1 second. Yeah, I think what I would do, given how this sits on my face, I think I would just leave it like this, honestly. If not, I would pat some of it off because it just feels, since I have oily skin, like it feels like a lot in terms of, I just feel like I look super oily. Like I think this would be great to sit out in the sun and get a little bronze. But in the purposes of this video, I'll go ahead and pat this down a little bit. And then I'll use this. Oh, then I'll use the serum. Y'all, I'm okay. I swear. Okay, so I'm just going to take this and just pat some of this down. I think if you have dry skin, child, you're going to love it. I can also, you know, I'll try it again using less because maybe that was too much for my skin type. But even still, like I still feel like it's, I still have a bit of a glow going on, right? I think I just a little moisturized. So here is the water serum powder. Now, child, initially I had a hard time trying to figure out how to use this, but honestly, I will say that I didn't read the packaging first. So basically you're supposed to tap or like push, okay, and then instead to pat on or dab on, and then pat and blend. Okay, so here's my face after 5 minutes, a little over 5 minutes, and I feel like my skin still looks very moisturized, so I'm wondering how things will be, and I'll try this out if I use these separately. The thing is, if I just use this separately, I would probably then go on top with like a mattifying primer. So, I don't know. Now, one thing, we're just gonna keep layering and layering because that's how Danessa's stuff works. I think what I'll do is I will go in with the Balm powder in my shade, which is shade 9. There's that. And I'm going to grab her brush. Maybe. Okay. Here is the one brush from Danessa that I have. This is the Yummy Face 1.0. I really want that other, the bigger brush that she came out with. Just seems to always be out of stock. So I am just going to put that on right there. You can see that it's like mattifying things a bit, right? In my opinion. Just giving a little bit of coverage. Sometimes I actually like to apply this with a sponge. Really, it's whatever I have nearest me. I definitely feel like I'm giving off moisturized. I don't think it's greasy though. I think it's moisturized. Oh no, you let me know. So for the rest of my face, I will pop into my Groundwork palette. I think for under my eyes, I'm gonna do a bit of color corrector with the shade Core right here. So I'm gonna use the pomade part or the cream, whatever it's called, child. Okay. And then I'm going to go into Bark. That's not the one I wanted to use. I'm going to go into Harvest. Get it together. going to take this brush and go into Sculpted. I feel like Rosé and Brunch and Jubilee are the more like neutrally ones. This is Rosé and Brunch, and this is Jubilee. I'm gonna go with Jubilee. I don't want to do too much on my eyes. It's gonna keep it super simple. So I'm first going to go in with, I think I'll stick with these three. Let's see what I come up with. And I'm using the, like this powder side. I didn't put any primer on my eyes. Basically, it's just whatever was already on my face. So I don't have Danessa Myricks setting powder, but you know, on the list. But I do want to set things a little bit. I'm going to go in with the Oma Beauty powder, the Trippin' Smooth powder. So I'm just using a brush to get just a little bit of coverage. I don't want to make it too matte, you know. Maybe you don't know, but. Okay, so here is the look. Another, you know, Danessa Myricks homage. I think it's cute. I will be sure to hopefully come back and tell you how things have worn. I'm just gonna go grab a coffee with G, and then we'll see. Okay, so yeah, I will be back. Hey guys, this is 4 hours in. I did no touch-ups and this is my face. Now, I initially was going to say that I think these products are probably better for folks who have dry skin, but as the day wore on, especially with the blurring balm, I think this actually turned out better than I thought it would. I'm definitely going to keep on using it so that I can give you updates, and yeah. I hope that some of this was helpful. I also hope that you're continuing to take care of yourself. I'd love it if you liked the video, and I'd love it even more if you subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.